One of the most critical components to a successful retirement is having an income stream you can rely on to help pay your bills. So what can be used to live out your lifestyle dreams? Joining me now is Rick Hughes, the founder and CEO of Hughes-Retirement-Group, a Chattanooga area firm that focuses on preparing people for retirement. Rick, you're also a popular radio show host, but thanks for joining us on TV today.
Thank you for having me, Jess.
All right, Rick, tell me, why is having a paycheck in retirement so important for a successful retirement?
Well, let's think about it, Jess. You're working right now. I'm working. We're used to getting that paycheck, right?
Absolutely.
So people work 20 to 40 years in their lifetime, and they just expect that paycheck. And then one day, you get to retirement and that paycheck stops. So now you've got to create another paycheck, and that may be through Social Security. It could be through a pension, possibly if you have one. It could be through your retirement account, such as a 401k or lifetime income. So having a paycheck, not only while we're working, but in retirement, is vitally important.
All right, now in retirement, we also want to have fun, of course. So do we need to consider creating a play check? I love that term.
No, absolutely, because here's what we do when we sit down with potential clients. We'll say, okay, what's your retirement dreams? Okay, it may be traveling around the world or taking cruises or traveling and seeing your grandkids. Whatever it may be, that's a play check, okay? So we have a check to meet our necessities each month. Now we need a play check, so I would strongly advise to build that into a budget.
And you kind of mentioned it, but dive into what are the benefits to having both of these types of checks coming in every single month?
Well, it gives you some stress-free retirement, okay? Because you know what, like I just said, you're meeting your necessities, your utility bills, phone bills, groceries, whatever it may be, but then you have money left to do some things that you might enjoy.
And how does this income and the flow of that, the consistency of it, do for our market dependence?
Well, let's think about this. If you have income streams, again, such as Social Security, pension, and those sorts of things, you don't have to rely on the market. Now, historically, the market has always been good, right? But there's been bad times, such as 2008, such as 2020 when COVID hit. And if you're relying on that money solely, and we were to have, especially a 2008, and you lose 40 to 50% of your account, talk about stress. That could really put some stress on you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, speaking of income, speaking of stress or being stress-free, how can proper tax planning put more money in our pockets through retirement?
Well, we want to keep as much hard-earned money as we possibly can. Yeah. So it's important to have a tax plan or a tax strategy. Because if you don't, at the end of the day, we're going to pay taxes if we have money in a qualified account. And the question is, do you want to give more of your money to Uncle Sam, or would you prefer to keep more of it?
Right. But I want to keep mine, of course.
Absolutely.
That's why we need to work with you and with your team. You're able to sit down, answer all these questions, help us plan for not only a paycheck, but also a play check as we grow closer to retirement.
Absolutely.
Rick, thanks so much for joining us today. Now, for our viewers at home, we have a very special offer courtesy of Rick and his team. If you want to learn more about having paychecks and play checks for your retirement, Rick has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, he's offering a complimentary full-blown retirement plan just for you. Now, this will allow Rick and his team to personally work with you and provide you with a roadmap, analyzing where you are right now and discuss your best steps to really get ready for a successful retirement. This is a game plan to get you where you need to be. Now, again, this is for the first 5 callers. The number to call is on the screen. It's 423-460-8857. Again, that number, 423-460-8857. Rick, thanks so much. We're going to talk to you again in just a few weeks.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for today's Local Business Spotlight.